One here in Miami Beach, the other in Los Angeles. The property here in Miami Beach is an 11,000 square foot property. And late tonight, we saw agents walking out of this house carrying a cardboard box as well as several bags.
Okay. Now, did Logan ever get paid with the situation with Floyd Mayweather?
Nah, not yet. Floyd Mayweather's broke. You know, that's what a lot of people don't realize.
Just not paying him. Logan Paul, along with his brother Jake Paul, have bashed Floyd Mayweather, accusing him of being broke. Which Floyd Mayweather is undeniably a pretty bad guy, where he went to jail for 2 months for domestic battery. Floyd Mayweather has been accused of domestic abuse by over half a dozen women, including his ex-wife.
In a stunning turn of events that has shaken people across the country, investigators exposed a deeply troubling secret concealed within Floyd Mayweather's lavish Los Angeles estate. What initially seemed like a routine property review swiftly transformed into a nationwide headline when law enforcement agents uncovered material so alarming it is now being called one of the most shocking disclosures ever tied to a well-known public personality. For years, Mayweather has proudly displayed his riches and accomplishments for everyone to see. Yet this recent revelation indicates that beneath the shine of his glamorous lifestyle rests a far more disturbing and frightening reality. One that now has the entire United States feeling anxious and unsettled. Federal authorities recently carried out a search operation at Floyd Mayweather Jr.'s sprawling Las Vegas estate, an action tied to a larger inquiry surrounding an intricate financial operation. According to reports, investigators are examining claims involving the use of shell corporations, digital currency laundering, and deceptive investment projects that are reportedly connected to individuals within Mayweather's close associates.
What's your travel arrangements? You want me to show you right now? Call my pilot right now. Yeah.
So you just call your pilot and he just come where? It's like an Uber?
I'm finna show you. You gotta pick some people up for me in Vegas. Is that okay?
Yeah, of course, Chef. Yeah, we're ready to go.
Okay, so let me know. Head over to Clay Lacey, then go over to Vegas. So let me know what time you're gonna land so I can send them over there, and then Dan can get on a plane also. Okay?
I'd say have him at the airport about 10:45 or so.
All right, tell Dan tell Dan to get on there also, please.
I got you.
All right.
This latest situation comes after earlier controversies involving Floyd Mayweather Jr., including questions surrounding an alleged $42 million real estate scheme and his involvement in cryptocurrency endorsements. In 2018, the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission imposed a financial penalty on him for not revealing compensation he received for promoting several initial coin offerings. Among those payments was $100,000 from Centratech, a firm that was later accused of fraudulent activities.
Lifestyle, showing people how I live. Now, I know you guys see me on a regular talking about real estate. Well, lately, I purchased 62 apartment buildings in New York City. And what I need you guys to do, slide over and check out the photos. It's not all 62 buildings, it's a few buildings, but guess what? All the buildings belong to me. I don't have no partners. And all the retail down low on my buildings all belong to me.
Although Floyd Mayweather Jr. has consistently highlighted his lavish money team image, featuring private aircraft, high-end automobiles, diamond-covered jewelry, and stacks of cash stored in safes, new revelations have raised questions about how that wealth was built. Federal investigators are now examining whether some of his financial holdings may have been acquired or preserved through unlawful operations.
How much is it? $1.8 million.
$1.8 million watch.
$1.8 million, dude?
You're the first to see it.
That's insane. That
1.8 is high. 18 life.
That happy birthday, champ.
That's how we doing.
That is sick, dude.
But you gotta show him what he's saying.
Money green.
Hold on. This watch was made specifically for the champ, Floyd Money Mayweather. $1.8 One of one piece.
One of one.
Money team.
Can we see it on him?
Yes, sir.
That one of one.
$1.8 million.
It's a one of one. I love that.
Floyd Mayweather Jr. owns a sprawling mansion in Beverly Hills that reflects his taste for luxury. The French contemporary residence was acquired in 2017 for $25.5 million and covers more than 15,000 square feet. Inside, the estate includes 6 bedrooms, 10 bathrooms, and numerous upscale features, such as a 12-seat movie theater, a wine display holding 225 bottles, a dedicated candy room, and a fully equipped chef's kitchen. Outside, the grounds offer a large swimming pool, a separate pool house, and a guest residence complete with its own fitness center and private screening room.
Oh Lord, this is your closet?
Yeah.
I see the money team hats, along with various others.
Yeah.
Do you even know how many outfits you have?
I wear the same clothes, but I got a ton of clothes, but
You're not overly concerned about clothes. I mean, you're gonna be suited down when you need to be suited and booted, but for the most part.
But today, I got on this today. Today's
I'm not talking about today.
Oh, today's just a chill day. It's
Yes.
like, you know what I'm saying? Today is like, okay, I ain't really got nothing, but you know what I'm saying? I do got a Patek Philippe on my wrist.
Okay.
I think this watch probably costs $100,000 with no diamonds.
Let's move on.
I don't feel like it's nothing that I can't conquer. That's why I'm pushing myself to the limit.
During a widely remembered feature for ESPN, Stephen A. Smith visited Floyd Mayweather Jr.'s extravagant Las Vegas residence in the lead-up to his 2015 fight against Manny Pacquiao. The property, spanning more than 22,000 square feet, reflected the scale of Mayweather's high-end lifestyle. Throughout the walkthrough, Smith explored several upscale areas, including an impressive entry hall, a modern chef's kitchen, and an exclusive home cinema. A standout moment came inside the multi-million-dollar garage, where an array of elite automobiles, among them Bugattis, Ferraris, and Rolls-Royces, was on display. As the tour continued, Mayweather highlighted his taste for excess, from specially crafted interior designs to a private candy room within the estate.
A couple toys. They call this the $1 million garage.
I know we're on television, Floyd, but I think it's necessary for me to say, damn.
Well, we are on ESPN. These are sports cars. It's a sports network. This car costs $3.2 million. This Bugatti right here costs $1.6 million. You ain't seen these toys.
I haven't seen these?
No.
What? Floyd, this is 7 cars, man. Silver, platinum, Miami, black LA, white Vegas.
Yeah, in New York, I got my drivers.
And you got your drivers in New York?
Yeah.
Why? Talk to me about why you make the decision to drive different colored cars in respective cities.
Spoiled brat.
Oh, just being a brat?
Just being a brat.
The 7 cars that you showed me
Yes.
are in excess of $15 to $20 million.
Let me see what's the number. We go 3
And you don't drive them.
It's close to 15 million. You're right. It's close to 15 million.
And you don't drive them.
No.
Oh Lord, this is your closet?
Yeah.
I see the money team hats, along with various others.
Yeah.
Do you even know how many outfits you have?
I wear the same clothes, but I got a ton of clothes, but.
However, Stephen A. Smith has personally witnessed Floyd Mayweather Jr.'s lavish way of living after touring his Las Vegas estate and viewing his fleet of luxury vehicles up close. In past interviews and podcast appearances, Smith characterized the residence as a symbol of achievement and proof of what can be accomplished through ability, focus, and strategic self-promotion. That first-hand access has provided him with meaningful insight into Mayweather's financial operations, giving him a distinct outlook on the boxer's business instincts and approach to managing wealth.
Was undefeated for the last half of his career with one hand. He constantly broke his hand.
Yeah.
He would go into a ring knowing he had no shot at knocking somebody out because his hands were hurt too much. And literally walked in the ring and said, I'm going to embarrass you and humiliate you by showing the world you can't hit me.
However, as Floyd Mayweather Jr. entered a new stage of his career, he began participating in exhibition bouts. Following his retirement, these returns to the ring appeared motivated more by financial gain than legacy. A prominent example is his match against Logan Paul. Stephen A. Smith openly criticized the decision, noting that the fight offered little in terms of genuine competition. For a former champion of Mayweather's caliber, facing an opponent like Paul, a YouTuber with limited boxing experience, seemed driven primarily by profit rather than the pursuit of sporting excellence.
Not the greatest boxer in history. He's absolutely sensational. But he retired years ago. And for me personally, I know these exhibition matches are entertaining. I like the one with Conor McGregor. Not so much the one with Logan Paul. Looking at these exhibitions and all of that stuff, that little melee and stuff don't matter to me. As far as I'm concerned, it could have potentially been orchestrated. I don't know. But I do know not just anybody should be allowed to be in the ring with Floyd Money Mayweather.
Absolutely.
I just believe
Floyd Mayweather Jr. is widely known for flaunting his considerable wealth, often sharing images of large amounts of cash on social media platforms. In August 2024, he uploaded a video from his private jet showing stacks of $100 bills alongside an array of luxury watches and designer handbags. Earlier that year, he posted photos of 7 Louis Vuitton bags packed for a week-long trip, with at least one clearly containing cash. In addition, Mayweather has been spotted delivering briefcases filled with money to his grandson's father, NBA YoungBoy, underscoring the extent of his lavish lifestyle.
So it's not, it's nothing like riding on the Air Mayweather, big boy private jet, and doing what we do best. That's 700,000. That's 700,000. That's 700,000 right there. And with this, we make this 300,000. That's $1 million.
Recent reports claim that federal agents allegedly uncovered untraceable cash and documents tied to a $42 million real estate deal during a search of Floyd Mayweather Jr.'s residence. Mayweather had previously announced buying over 60 buildings in New York City, totaling more than 1,000 units from Black Spruce Management. However, property records do not confirm full ownership transfers, suggesting he may have acquired only a minority share with options to expand later. In an Instagram video, Mayweather showed several apartment buildings, declaring, "All the buildings belong to me. I don't have no partners."
All right. Now, Floyd Mayweather Jr., there's a story circulating that Business Insider did talking about this $400 million property deal that he had been discussing here in New York City. But now, according to Business Insider, it's not what you think it is. They said there's no evidence there's been a sale of these properties. And it's 62 rental apartment buildings in Upper Manhattan. Here is what Floyd Mayweather had said at the time on a video that he posted on his Instagram.
I love bringing the people into my lifestyle, showing the people how I live. Now, I know you guys see me on a regular talking about real estate. Well, lately, I purchased 62 apartment buildings in New York City. And what I need you guys to do, slide over and check out the photos. It's not all 62 buildings, it's a few buildings, but guess what? All the buildings belong to me. I don't have no partners. And all the retail down low on my buildings all belong to me. Guess what? You can do the same.
All right. Well, now we're trying to figure out what happened, right, with Business Insider. So according to another update, he did ink a $402 million deal for a Black Spruce portfolio. When he said that it was all his and no one invested, he meant no one was funding his part of the investment but him. And so I think this is something where maybe he owns a piece of this or shares in it, but it hasn't changed hands because the majority owner is still the same owner that it was before. I'm trying to understand what happened with this, but I know there's a story that's circulating, so just putting it out there. Whew, it's a tough one. I'm trying to understand as a real estate person myself, what exactly he is communicating when he's saying that he owns this, because they're trying to make it seem like he doesn't, but what it seems like is that he owns shares of.
However, property records examined by Business Insider show that ownership of these buildings has not changed, indicating that Floyd Mayweather Jr. may have acquired only a partial stake with options for future expansion. This inconsistency has prompted questions about the veracity of his statements and whether he was misinformed or is keeping certain details private. Mayweather recently responded to rumors, claiming that his $42 million real estate venture caused financial difficulties, affirming that he personally purchased 62 buildings in Manhattan.
Hope the $402 million ain't left his bank account yet, then. I remember Floyd was on a talk show. I think 50 Cent posted that as well. And he said something like, you know, they say, if you know how much money you got, then you don't really got enough money. So they say, if you know how many buildings you got, then you ain't got enough buildings. Como? Who told you that? I hope your real estate broker or investor, whoever handles this real estate, I hope they ain't tell you that.
Following his 2017 retirement, Floyd Mayweather Jr. maintained an extravagant lifestyle, purchasing high-end properties, luxury cars, and a private jet. Yet, reports have emerged suggesting that he encountered serious financial difficulties, including multi-million-dollar tax debts owed to the Internal Revenue Service from 2015. This financial pressure was a key factor in his choice to step back into the ring for prominent exhibition bouts.
Recently didn't have any money, so Floyd is the highest earning athlete in his career, making over $1.1 billion. And after making a killing, he ended up retiring in 2017. However, he dug himself into a hole after making super lavish purchases like this LA mansion. It was so bad that he actually owed $22.2 million to the IRS, which made him have to come out of retirement to pay that back.
In recent conversations, Joe Rogan discussed reports regarding Floyd Mayweather Jr.'s purported financial troubles, including an alleged $20 million debt. These reports form part of wider claims suggesting Mayweather's connection to a $42 million financial controversy. Rogan's remarks emphasize concerns about Mayweather's money management and the potential impact of such large-scale debts.
IRS, how much does he owe? It's in the $20+ million range.
It's a lot of money, man.
But it's not something that he's been, it's not like deception.
No.
It's just neglect to pay.
Neglect. And it's also like, I think, and there is like a truth to this. He makes so much money. There's probably a point when they're like, hey, it's time to pay your taxes. And you go like, all right, here's a check for $25 million. That's an incredible amount of money. And then they go, that's true, but you owe 50 more. And he's just like, that can't be right. I've given you $25 million.
Yeah, he's bought over 100 luxury cars from the same dealer and always pays in cash.
He has $15 million worth of cars.
Congrats. You can sell those.
Floyd Mayweather was trying to give y'all the fights, and everybody starts saying that this guy was too old, this guy was too that. Floyd Mayweather starts saying F all of y'all. F the belts, F you, F everything. I'm taking y'all to the bank. I'm robbing y'all. Belts does nothing but collect dust. Money over legacy. Currency over legacy. Because he felt underappreciated. I train all day long, and I'm doing this to try to be one of the greats. Forget that. I'm going to do it for me. He became one of the most selfish fighters you'll ever hear. That's why I never blamed Floyd. When y'all hear me say the Floyd Mayweather effect, a lot of Floyd Mayweather fans, you hate on Mayweather already. No, I'm talking about the effect. Floyd Mayweather is an all-time great fighter, but people grab the wrong things because most people aren't about hard work and dedication anyway. That's why to be great is rare. Most people try to find that shortcut, and they only saw Floyd's shortcut.
To confront these monetary difficulties, Floyd Mayweather Jr. re-entered the boxing arena through exhibition fights, leveraging his celebrity status to attract massive audiences. These events enabled him to earn substantial revenue, which was used to pay off his outstanding tax obligations and support his luxurious way of life.
Could you explain everything that's happened with the taxes over the last couple of days? Can you give us your side of the story?
Oh yeah, when I was on the stage tonight, if you guys didn't see, from my Pacquiao fight, never even cashed a check. Still have $100 million that I never even cashed before. I have a tax attorney that takes care of everything, and everything is okay. I still got my private jets. Let me put an S on that because I got 3 of them. Still got my private jets. I still have all my beautiful homes. Still have all my properties everywhere, and still making millions every month.
So you didn't take this fight because you needed the money?
Actually, I didn't even want this. The fans demanded this fight.
How do you think athletes like Floyd Mayweather Jr. should handle their finances? Share your perspective in the comments section below.